So welcome to another ship handling question. This one has come up a couple of times, not too difficult. The main thought process here is the fact that it's a conventional vessel and the current is astern. You've got a tight entrance to get into, there's no space to turn around inside the entrance, and they're asking for you to go alongside where the yellow dot is. The wind is force 3, so that's not particularly strong, 9-10 knots, but the tide is 1.5 knots from astern, which is quite a lot if you're trying to stop the ship. So if it's a conventional right-handed vessel, it's something to think about quite seriously, and if it's a tanker, you've got to be very careful when you're going alongside. So they don't want you to be bashing around on the entrance to the dock. So this is my model to try and achieve the same thing. So we're aiming for the yellow dots. You can see there's a bit of wind off the berth as well, but not too appreciable. So for this one, I would be killing the speed, and the easiest way to achieve it is to let go of the starboard anchor. By letting go of the starboard anchor, just put enough cable down so that it's on the bottom. You don't need to be putting 4 or 5 shackles out. We're only looking at 1 shackle or whatever, just so it catches the bow and the ship will spin round with the current. This is a very controlled way of operating. So deploy the starboard anchor. Once the anchor's holding, tell the bosun to check that the cable is holding, and then just let the ship swing round on the anchor. You might need to give it a kick ahead, harder starboard, to keep clear of the breakwater entrance. And just keep driving around to get the ship into the current. Once you're all the way around, pick up the anchor, and now you're stemming the tide and you'll have full control of the ship as you drop back into the entrance. Try to angle yourself in towards the berth if you can. Don't worry if you can't, because you're close enough to be able to send heaving lines and mooring ropes to get yourself alongside. So that's a really simple maneuver. The key thing there is the use of the anchor. Let that do the work for you. Don't be tempted to try and dock with the current astern, because you'll have no control over the ship and it won't be very easy at all.